Time for Pop Pop Plays.
Welcome back to Pop Up Plays, Age of Wonders 4. This is the Primal culture walkthrough, where we're doing the Primal culture and the two new tomes for Primal Fury for Age of Wonders 4, which just came out very recently. This is episode 2 if you're following along. If you've missed the earlier episodes, I have an episode 1 up on our site and an episode 0 where we design the faction. We're kind of coming back into this mid doing some things. Got our outpost up and have taken Presidio, and we need to make a decision about what we're going to do with Presidio. We only have one of 3 possible cities, so we're probably going to either absorb or migrate it. One of the other faction leaders is gone, and we've got a couple of quests up. Fireborn Hunt, we need to kill these guys in 22 turns. We also need these guys in 3 turns, and I suspect I let that go too long, and we are probably not going to get to that, unfortunately. We have both of our armies down here, and that's a ways to go in 3 turns, unfortunately. So that'll probably go out. Alrighty, that's pretty good. Spire of Solace is also an enemy, so maybe we'll come up here and start taking those next. We'll see how that this turn shakes out. Noctis is defeated. That was us. Those are his other cities, which become free cities. They're on there, and currently we're at war with them. It usually gives you an option to make peace. Let's see. We've got most of this side. We need to cross and start looking at what's on the other side of the river, or whatever you want to call this watery divide. Let's have him start exiting back. It's been a little bit since I played that. No, I'll probably leave that with them. Okay. So, yeah, we'll have him move back. Stand on their summon. Overns. That's good. Let's get the Houndmaster. Like that. Spawnkin would have been a good one too, though. A city awaits its fate. Okay. So if I absorb it, they will stay the same race that they were before. It looks like Orcs, maybe? Erudite Orcs, okay. Oh, we can see everything. That's kind of good. Underground adaptation. Strong. Damage, arcane focus. They are mystics. I'm not sure how well that will. Starblades is good. Astral Echoes, I don't think we can do. Not really sure how that works with these. Wonder Architects would be good if he's got. He should have one if this is his thing. I think I will absorb them. I could migrate to our guys so that they would be our race. That's considered evil and would take a ding of 10 points to our alignment. We're already evil, so that's not a big deal. Takes an extra turn though. That's not that big a deal. But I think I'm going to absorb them mainly because of their underground, and the Wonder Architects are both pretty good. That way they can continue working underground, and then I don't have to do my cities under here. So let's absorb those. We produced a tavern. It helps our stability some. Mana is okay. okay. Gold is pretty good right now, although that'll go down in just a second when I purchase something. These are all good choices, but going to tower level 1 gives me extra Imperium return, and that is, really important. I need to build one of these. Glacial megaliths production in snow provinces is really good for me. That fight leveled up our leader. Dragon Breath. We did the Mammoth and we got Tail Swipe. We're going to continue mostly with Dragon Lord abilities because those are really strong. We already have a pretty good amount of hit points. Extra defense would be really good, though. That'd put us up to 8. So that would probably put us above 50%. It also gives us blight resistance, which doesn't impress me that much. I usually don't take Ancient Governor. I don't know if I'm maybe missing out on that or not. Fortification health is not that big a deal. Stability can be really handy. Knowledge is always good, but I just don't know if I want to spend a whole talent on it, and 2 gives us just a little bit more of that. I guess with stability I wouldn't need to be building much in the way of the happiness buildings, but you kind of want Bathhouse anyways. I never take Exhilarating Roar. That's maybe a mistake too. Hastened. Oh, okay. Extra retaliation attack isn't that great. Oh, it is. It's also, it takes an action. Yeah, I don't take that. I don't usually take Heightened Senses. Health is good. Scales are good. That's about it out of this. I wouldn't take the others. I'm going to take Scales though, since we've already got the health. I may come back and get more health later because it just helps make Dragons a powerhouse. But at 8, that puts us almost to 60%. And that's tough. It'd be nice if we could get our resistances up a little bit more, but that's okay. Blight's above 50%, so don't have to worry too much about that. Close. Spell ready. Draconic Vitality. This is an okay transformation. They just get extra health as they rank up, which they kind of generally get anyways. It's okay. Knock this one to the void. Yeah, here we go. Noctis's remaining city. We're gonna go ahead and... Ooh, but I could take him. I'm gonna remain at war. He is in a decent spot enough that I can take that, and then that's just a jumping off point for a Thrall tour. Yeah, we'll do that. That seems like a good idea. And then maybe take this as my 3rd city and then release it as a vassal a little bit later. Orders required. I need to heal though. Takes 2 turns. This is the one I'm going to come out of. So let's just go ahead and sit and wait, I guess. Orders required. Let's scout over here. Whoop. Okay. Nice. No, he does not like me at all. The inconsiderate Dragon Lord. Goodbye. So hope he's not a problem. There's the thing. Let's try and catch up. Can annex another province. A few options here. Yay, Arcane Blood acquired. Player development skill. You can take tier 1 units, cost 20% less upkeep. It's handy, but probably about mid-game you're generally trying to move out of tier 1 units anyways. And 20% off those guys isn't all that much. Sometimes I take this, it kind of depends on the build I'm going with. This one I kind of jumped into and don't really have much of a plan for the build. This episode 2 has come, I'm playing this a week later, I think, than episode 1, so I'm trying to catch up. I've forgotten a little bit of this. I've played Primal a few times since then, and it's, I don't know, it is an interesting culture. I'm not sure how much I actually like it. It's got some really good things going for it. The totem summons for your animal is it is really strong early on, um, and a lot of builds are now, it looks like online, being built around that and being able to summon it basically from turn 1. Your darters are not great. The range on those guys are short enough that they're a little, I think, a little squishy. Um, the primal darters, the protectors, just don't really. They've got nothing going for them. I almost rather swap out darters for protectors at this point. The protectors, they. But that doesn't seem to matter as a tier 1 unit. They just seem to go down quick. I don't tend to get them up to the point where they can even use their primal renewal. It's not great. Swapping them out for anything is almost better in my opinion. The animists fight way above weight, mainly because they can summon the your totem animal as well. Once they hit 5, and it's pretty easy to hit 5 with their spiritual healing because that gives 3 stacks. It heals 20. It's a good heal just on its own at a range 3, but the 3 stacks, it just gets used for 3 stacks. It almost never heals. I usually put it on itself right on turn 1, and then and then when we get in combat, if they can hit, they get to 5 basically with 1 shot, and then the turn after that they're summoning a mammoth. So in about 3 turns, if I can, maybe not in my leader's army, but other armies, I'll have 2 of these guys so they can spiritual healing not each other but one of them, so that literally the next turn they can summon the totem animal, and have that right away, and it's really good. The primal charger is pretty decent. A little squishy with only 4 and 2. It's not terrible. Doesn't show you on here. 4 will give you a little bit more than 30% damage reduction. That's okay. Charge strike is decent. Cleaving charge is really good. So they're okay. But they get swapped out pretty quick once you get to your tier 3 pole arm guys. So I'm really not sure about most of their guys. It may just be partly the way that I play or whatever, but I tend to swap them out pretty quick for totem units. Rivalry declared on me by the bird guy. He's suspicious. That's fine, that's fair. Treaty is broken. Oh, okay, fair. 2. We're no longer friends. Goodbye. Good to know. Alright, everybody's kind of turning on me. Substate. That's good to know. Keep on keeping on, please. Okay, which one is that? Well, there's not even either of those. Something will have to be done about those guys, but not now. New rally has started. I can get an animist, and we will. Recruit to the Throne City, yes. Yeah, I've tried a few things with some of the different primal stuff. My big complaint right now is, I'll show you in a second. As a dragon you have sheer limitless power. However, sometimes the beast within you awakens and you get cravings to hunt. So it's 2 groups of quarry worthy of a dragon of your stature. Can't do that for some reason. I could devour the wild wardens of the border villages of Springson. I don't want to do that. Suppress the urge. You're not a slave to your cravings. I will take the morale hit. This tree, it's really important. The dens, and I don't want to do a long sweep around this map, but here's one. It's over near these guys. Okay, that I guess I kind of want to expand towards those guys anyway, so that's not too bad. That could just be missing. Here's one way at the bottom of the map here. And then over here I've not really gone around. There's 2 extra ones though. That's 2 more than 2 of the games that I've played so far. Not all of them are that way, but these feel like, other than the first one, which is usually right near your city, these extra dens are few and far between. And they are very important for your expansion. And if they are not a bit more common, that's going to make that a little hard. And has. It's really annoying not being able to spread your favorite terrain in your city areas, because that is a major piece of the way your guys play, especially on the defense. I hope maybe they relook at that and maybe change the frequency that those things show up. I've got on Reddit and asked whether other people are running into the same issue, and it sounds like pretty much they are. So that's kind of annoying. Get in there, yay! Get over there, yay! Check. Okay, let's take a turn or 2 to heal. There. Could help these guys out a little bit and get some XP while I'm waiting, I suppose. Yep. Peasant pikeman, no thank you. Shouldn't be a problem. Yep, and he gets to level up. Close. Nice. Okay, take a look. Yeah, makes sense. Spiritual healing probably is what I want to take. Battle Seeker isn't too bad, but actually Battle Seeker is good. But he's going to take spiritual healing. Could summon undead, summon an animal. Blink, Reckless Rage I pretty much never take. I don't like it. Warding Bond I also never take. I'd almost rather it be the exact opposite, where if the hero takes damage, then the friendly unit takes it and reduces it. I don't need more damage on my heroes. Summon Animal is really good. Rally Blessing is okay. I don't ever take that 1 point of bolstered defense and resistance, and Rally on normal just isn't all that good. Summon Undead is also good, but we're not playing Undead. I will take the Animal. Blink is also really great, especially for ranged guys, which this guy is. Ranged or support. Close. Do we have anything interesting? He could have pants with not much. Boots. Extra hit points. Yeah, let's give him the boots. Looks like that's about it. Close. Okay. Okay, we're close to the bottom. Let's sail in there and take a look as well as we can. Tower level 1, good. Bathhouse is only 4 turns. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's keep making guys. Let's make another Slither Hatchling. Let's summon a Wyvern. This comes back up because even though I've got it going now, the orcs don't have that, so I can cast it on the orcs if I want to. Deduction for Presidio. He's got a bunch of... Let's do that and take that out. Reduction. Don't be unhappy. Give you a governor with extra food. That's handy. Ooh, we get a new hero. Immovable. Oh, I don't have any money. Okay. Have to wait. I am the race keeper of the erudite orcs. In turn. I will keep you safe, erudite orcs. Or as safe as I can. Yeah, I wasn't going to be able to put that. Oh, I've got to go take care of that before I forget. Shoot. Can we make roads? No, I didn't take that. Let's do that. Interesting. Repair that. Oops. Press the button too quick. You can probably take that. Let's cast that. Got plenty of mana anyways. These guys can make different things. Ooh, spell shield is good. Yeah. Chance of stunning. Soothers. Okay. That's a scout. Arcanists. Yeah, they're fine. They do elemental damage though, so they don't do physical, which can be a handy thing. And the arcane guard is just nothing. They are pikemen though, or what do they call them? Spearmen, pole arms. Let's go with the spell. That's a pretty good defender. And turn. There we go. We'll go do that quest up there and kill those pigs. Then we'll go down and try and take that independent city if we can. Can you clear that? What do you do in auto combat? You don't lose anything. Hurt those guys though. Good job. More mana for us. Good. Build some road up to that. They're out of mana, or out of movement rather. Just kind of at the bottom of the map. Houndmaster. One of my favorite units. Fury of the Horde. Not really going for that. Blaze of the Horde. It's a damage spell. Isn't bad. Could use it to pick off a guy for fairly cheap. Yeah, let's do that. Trying to decide if I wanted to do that or just go with the quicker spell that I'm just straight up not going to cast, so I can move on to the next spells faster. Orders required. Is that castable? Not quite yet. Okay, I make it. One Gortusk Matriarch and Gortusk Piglets. Auto combat. Lose one of those guys. Let's probably retry this. I can probably fight this without losing anything. I just got Matriarch's really the only real threat. That's funny. That's a funny sound. Oh, that's right. That takes all of it. Okay. Defend. That's fine. And cast on myself. And cast on them. And now they're able to do Fury. The summons. Okay, that's probably it. Yes. Yeah, picked that right. They couldn't quite get me. So let's breath weapon right on top of them. Summon our big purple mammoth. Charge right in there. Ugh. Okay. That's good. Just basically trying to finish off those piglets if we can. Good. Okay. Oh, I should have done it just a little bit further back. Crunch. And turn. Cool. And that'll be it. Yep. There we go. Like I said, it's just those summons are they're dynamite. Close. It's pretty good. Money we kind of need though. Imperium's always great. We're at 400. We'll take the money. Orders required. Just sit for the moment, please. Development skill. 2 food. Rivers count as roads for purpose of movement. I feel like this shouldn't be at 175, but I don't know. I basically don't need it for what I'm doing. Excavation we might want though. Should maybe take a look at underground area around here. I don't think any of that is excavatable. Usually tell a slightly different color. Hard to say. I don't think any of it is. Go ahead and enter. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Okay. How long on that guy? Yeah, we'll pay 40 to get him out quicker. And while we're here, get yourself a storehouse. That should finish. Oh, I wanted that guy to join him. It's over here, I guess. Those scouts are going to get caught by pirates. There we go. Bathhouse. Awesome. Yeah, we really need some blacksmith and an armory. We need to get some good... Oh, a Houndmaster. Yep. There we go. Did that. Draconic. So we can transform the erudite orcs. They now also have Draconic Vitality, which gives them spiky spikes and takes their helmets off. Offer to join. I still can't pay for any of these. Can't pay for any of them. Just close that for now. Your army is trespassing. Okay. Didn't give me really much of an option. If he kills my scout, he kills my scout. Ricochet crossbow. Reclaimed. Your heroine requested an urgent audience with you. My liege, I have at last located a long-lost ricochet crossbow. The legend that surrounds the ricochet crossbow. Tier 3. Ignores 5 defense. That's a pretty good crossbow. Inspired me to become an adventurer. The Relics mythos is so entwined with my people's culture. Even today, I had heard the children of Spring Sense sing their nursery rhyme. Ricochet crossbow, all Caprine wild wardens know its name. Bakers, butchers, brigadiers, none deny its fame. For centuries it was lost, but today I have discovered its location. Bad news is those wretches over in Thrall Tour secretly stashed it in their vaults for ages. We must reclaim it. We will defeat the tyrants of Thrall Tour. We're at war. Reclaim that ricochet crossbow. You know, we do want those guys. We only have 30 turns to do it in, though. That's doable. Or it won't be. Who knows? I will attack. Get some experience. Poop. Ooh, and we get a full slither. Nice. Take reward. They do have a serpent cavern. Storm skill serpents. Orders required. Enter. That's something that I don't know if it's a complaint or a critique, but it is not clear when you go to these entrances when you first start playing the game how you're supposed to get your guys to go through them. I feel like that's something that could be done a little bit better. Okay, go up on land then. Another province. Do that. That's pretty good. We can. Mines grant 10 mana. We want mana. Good news, we're on our way. 133 would get us a bit quicker. Don't really need to do that though. Spire of Solace, said War Party. That's interesting. There we go. Do that. Does it 12 turns? That I probably need him to do. Oh, and it just teleports him there. Okay. Probably could have waited a turn or two. Stop insulting me. Stop insulting me. And my turn. Alright. Orders required. Okay, we'll leave these for now. We want to move on to that. Catch up, Slither. Orders required. back in the water. Blaze of the Hold. Okay. What are we looking for tier 2? Famous is really good. I forget, is Glade Runner? Glade Runner is a tier 3. This is a good one for Primal. These two as a summon and then as a recruitable unit basically just replace your tier 1 units as tier 3. Create Forest is really good if you've taken the Forest one. Leaf Skin is not my favorite. It's basically just +1 resistance. Forest Walk can be handy. Camouflage, I still don't know whether or not the AI cares whether you're camouflaged or not. Aspect of the Root is really good, especially if you're using a lot of shield units. It's good for the polearm units too, but mostly I take it because of the shield units. I like to use, depending on the army types, 1 or 2 shield units in each of my armies, and Aspect of the Root both gives them 30 temporary hit points, which is a big heal, and allows them to enter defense mode, which is great. So I love this ability. It's a really good book, tome, kind of just in general. Fertility, I don't really need the healers though. Beacon, we're not doing any of that. Revelry can be okay, especially if we're doing, and we are the like the slithers and stuff. You can cast the extra experience on them so they can go up faster. Reveler's Heart, even when I take this tome, I rarely cast that. Revels in Blood, same thing. Pretty much never use it. Blood for your weapons is really good though. Just +2 physical damage. I don't know why polearm guys don't get it. Shield fighters and skirmishers, but +2 physical damage is good. Scalds are a pretty good support unit. Heart of the Revel can give them insanity at 60%. At the right time, that can be really, really great. Song of Carnage, +2 strength and +2 fortune for themselves and an adjacent friendly unit is okay. Song of Revelry gives them rally. Again, at normal morale, unless the enemy army is designed for it, really isn't that big an issue, but regeneration is pretty decent. You can put that on them pretty early. So this can be handy, mostly for the Blood Fury weapons and the Revel in Blood, or not Revel in Blood, sorry. The Revels of Carnage. The Scald is just good. Carnival of Flesh is honestly decent. It counts as a farm, and if you're stacking farms, it gets real strong. +7 food and draft as a special province improvement is good. Reveler's Triumph is good for a support unit, especially giving all of your non-hero units in your army 20% crit is really strong. We're not going to take that though, I don't think. Those orcs, I think I'm taking Fey Mists. Fey Mist is just really good. The Mistling is a really strong unit. All of this is pretty good. Stabs of Mist is great for your supports, and we, at least when I'm playing Primal, and it looks like most of the builds, pretty go heavy into support units. Fey Blessing is 10 temporary hit points. That's not much, but it is a 3 range, 0 cost, so it's free. The big thing is they get Clinging Mist for 2 turns, which makes them harder to hit pretty much all the way around, and it's one of the few things that lowers the chance for melee to hit them beyond defense. And they get a random positive status effect. It's just a really strong ability that all of your support units get. Fey Embrace I don't think it's that good. Um, you can cover a few of your guys, get 2 random effects, and place mist clouds. I basically never use it. With the Primal, Fey Touched, I also don't think is very good. They get Fey Guile. Fey Guile is actually a decent part of it. It's kind of important because you want to ignore the vision penalties from Misty and Clinging Mists, because there's a really good chance that you will cast your Feywater Pond and all of your cities provinces will be covered in mist. And so if you fight a defensive fight, mist will just be everywhere, including possibly on your enemies, and you want to be able to not take the penalty for that. Fey Blessing is the same thing as the Stabs of Mist. It's just something that your heroes can take, also really good. So we will, and again, the Summon Mistling just is really sharp. Fey Trick is 90% chance inflicting random negative effect at range 4. They got a pretty good hit at melee range, and then they teleport back 3 hexes. It doesn't show it on here. Can't go into. Yeah, I don't see how. I'm not sure how to get the ability to see the full character card, but they get the thing where if they basically the Fey Touch thing. If they stand Fey Guile, if they stand in an obscured spot or Mist Cloud, it gets a random positive effect every turn. Really good. Yeah, Fey Mists just is kind of becoming one of the top tier, certainly early on tomes, in my opinion. Gonna take the Mistling first. There we go, basically doubled my draft. Can't do the armory because it needs foresters. That's annoying. Let's do that. I just kind of need to build everything all at once. Presidio. So I can already do the Feywater Pond. Mob Camp. Counts as a forester. What do we got here? Interesting. Maybe I don't want to do any of those. Let's do a granary. Let's get your food up. Summon another urn. Let's go ahead and do that. Offer to join. We're still low on money, I'm afraid. Development skill. Here we go. We want that. We wanted that a few turns ago. Now we get money for killing things. That'll help with that. Okay, that's fair. You all kind of hate me, but whatever. I guess I'm not that interested in your petty squabblings. Okay. Oops. Don't do that there. Oh, these are full stacks now, though. Check. Close. We're getting close to being able to buy that hero. How embarrassing. Not enough money. Okay. Yep, okay. I want the Slither in my Dragon's army anyways. He's got 2 fledgling wyverns and another Slither hatchling to level up. He's got an Animist and one of those spell shields. He himself has got a big gun. Well, tier 3 thing, 2 Animists. I still got Primal Darters that I just need to get those guys swapped out. Step off that, because I don't know how far you can catch up. What the fuck? Okay. She took it before I could. Alright, well, I guess we'll just go straight to Thrall Tour and see if we can't take it. In that case, this guy does need to follow us, because we may need the backup. I'm gonna walk down the road, bud. Oh, I wonder if I've got enough to recruit a hero now. Yeah, just enough. Affected by charge attacks, spell thief. Gains extra combat stuff. Probably want one of the level 5 guys. I probably want you. Recruit! Yeah, but you are way back here. Hey, you come with a Houndmaster, though. Yeah, head on over there. Let's take a look at what your stuff is. All the vigors. Let's reset. God. Sometimes I just give them weird stuff. You're a tanky guy, and I think that's probably what I'll leave you at, even though your sword is crap. Level 2 just is a little more damage. Level 1 staff. Defiant pants. And a better shield. Yeah, take that. Okay. Bear. Thunderbird. That bear doesn't have anything, so give you a Thunderbird. For some reason he takes his shield off. Do whatever you want, I guess. I need a better sword for you. Let's see if we can make one. What signature skills do you get? Demon stuff is really good. Actually really good for this kind of person. Frostfire Detonation is not. You're going to be in zones of control. Summon animals is always good, but again, can't be used in zone of control. You want to be kind of up there. Restoration is also really good, but can't be used in zone of control. You got a lot of support abilities. We're going to take Demon Step. We're going to take Defense 1 and Fighting and Sentinel. Probably Defense 2. Looks like I still got one left. Get 2 more defense, get him up to 10. It's already almost at 60. Just doesn't have to worry about range. Sprint isn't bad. Chain Power, Lightning Evoker, none of that's resistance isn't terrible. But we're probably not going to bother doing any of that. How many would I need for Fey Blessing? 2. So let's take Vigor. Take Vigor 1. There we go. You're a little tankier. That's not bad. Can we make a better one-handed weapon? What do I like? Mace. Can do frost damage. Skull and Frost. I do have a few effects. It could do Provoke. I don't remember if that. I don't remember if this gives it levels. Item tier 1. Infecting. Lifesteal's good. That costs 2 though. Retaliation text. So take Bleeding. Provoke. Yep, there we go. 3 of 5. Base attacks heal for 5. Can swing it 3 times. Kind of keeps them in there, but that's only going to get it to tier 3. It's not too bad though. Retaliator, I could get it tier 4, I think, if I did 10% hit and Retaliator. Make it expensive. That's, I think, we're going all the way to 5 infusion points anyways. I think we'll go with Lifesteal. Oh, that does put it to 4. 8 and 8, so 16 damage. Can I get 325, though? Might not. Oh, no, I can, but it'll be... The Lightning Sword is crummy anyways. There we go. We'll just call it Frostbringer and forge it 4 turns. Alright, you'll be having a good new weapon coming soon. You'll like it, I promise. Reaper's Hollow. Produced a Houndmaster. Produced a Spell Shield. Development skill. It's the +2 from the Province Center is good. I don't need it right now though, so I won't take that. Somebody was saying they really liked knowledge extraction. I don't. I mean, I guess I'm killing heroes once in a while, but it's just 1 turn of thing. I don't know if it's worth 100 Imperium, although I don't really need anything to spend it on. I don't need any of this right now. The Spirit Wolf isn't bad. Guardian Spirit, I forget what that does. Animal units. Because I can give him to the guy that's the support guy. Let's do take this just in case, and we'll pick up the Spirit Wolf one in a turn or 2. War has ended. Spire of Solace is now. Oh, yeah. Of course it has. Is that the one underneath me there? It is. Okay, I'm not too worried about that. I don't know how long these guys defend my territory, but hopefully it's just forever. Insulted. Goodbye, bird people. Bird persons. Okay, well now we gotta go the other way. Oh, good catch. Oop. Fierce Mountward. And she's basically taking that one. Summon Mistling. Researched Lingering Mists is the province one. Let's shuffle. There we go. Still need to get Spawn Ken. Keep forgetting I can get that. That's really not doing too bad. Well, no, I need gold. My income is good, it just... Yeah, and I'm out. Okay, produce that for one. Ooh, bird guy is going after the dwarf. Good to know. And turn. Alright. Well, we'll be ending episode 2 here soon. We've got 2 cities now. And hopefully on our way to a 3rd. Hopefully I can take that independent city. Your opponent in war, love the dark flame of the 3rd total contacts you face, war-worn grim. People suffering outweighs my desire to best you in battle. My dominating humanoids are undefeated, underfed, and many are displaced. I am slowly accepting that I must bow to your might. She looks you in the eye, but I have terms. No. You can just take Thrall Tour as a pact of vassalage. change it to neutral. Oh no, that's worth 3 turns growth and production in Igloo to get it back to vassalage. I don't need to fight them on that. That's fine. They are a vassal. Kill off pirate coves, please. Okay. So I kind of hate to do this. Don't need that yet. What is it? 150? Yeah, we're gonna do that just to have a second one. Give them a whispering stone because we want to get up, and they have one of our totem trees, so we'll want to make them our 3rd city. I've conquered them. I wonder if it takes a turn to do that. Okay, well now I guess we need to go back underground, guys. Oh, let's take these guys out because we can. Attack! Auto combat! Rah! Close. Good job, guys. Swap out another one of those guys. That's good. Definitely want that. Oh, the Houndmaster can't quite get there. Let's land on him. For a Houndmaster, I want to swap that last guy out for something. Maybe if one of these gets raised. Okay, orders. I don't know. Can you find places on your own? Hey, that's good. The guy with the gun is our main aspiring leader. Battle secret training. I'll give him Fey Blessing. That's strong. Close. And turn. Alright, this will be the end. When the thing rolls around, I'll save and exit. Thank you for joining me for episode 2. Having a lot of fun with this. The new Primal culture is definitely interesting. Yeah, it's a lot of combat. Not a big surprise. It's about time my scouts are probably going to be gone. There's just too much on that other side. They give you a lot of options. They play differently than the other cultures. I'm glad to see the updates coming. So far, not my favorite. Takes a little bit of getting used to, but definitely worth checking out. There's a lot of stuff they added with this DLC, this content pack, and I think it's well worth playing. Hit like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this. Hit that notification bell, and it'll let you know when episode 3 comes out. I also, hopefully this week, will have a Necromancer run started. I forget. I think they are also Primal, but we're doing the underground spiders with them, but concentrating more on the Necromancer, the Necromancy aspect of the game, which also changed pretty heavily in this edition. All right. Once again, thank you, and see you later.